Belinda Heath and Jessy Hooper, registered dietitians with the Nutrition Counseling and Wellness Partners of Alabama, joined us this morning to talk about healthy eating. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Jessy, one of the things that are one of the topics of discussion is always healthy eating habits. Seems like people are always looking for the latest information. So can you tell us about some of the basic nutrition topics, habits, things that we should look for?
Yes, ma'am. I brought a little example of how we should set up our plate during the day. This is just a good example of a balanced meal. This is an 8-inch plate, and if you notice, you want to divide your plate in half and make most of your foods fruits and vegetables. 50% of your food should be fruits and vegetables, and then you should eat 6 ounces of grains per day and want to make about 50% of those whole grains. And also a good serving size of protein would be a 3-ounce portion size, so that would be, an example of that would be about the size of a deck of cards. And also you get your dairy food group, so 8 ounces of dairy also that goes along with this. So.
Okay, that is a great reminder. Too bad you can't buy those marked like that in the store.
I know.
So, Belinda, we've heard that it's not about what you eat, but how you eat. So is that true? And tell us, what can we do if it is to improve our eating habits?
Both are very important because what you eat is going to be dependent on the quality of your blood panel, as far as like you want good cholesterol, you want good blood pressure. So all of your foods that you eat play a role in that. So you need to eat a certain quantity, and so the types of foods and the proper quantity are really important to keep your body balanced and healthy overall.
Okay, and so with that, that does decrease our risk for certain diseases such as strokes,
obesity, diabetes, all those kinds of things. The foods that we eat play an important role in keeping our overall health.
Okay, some good tips there. So some people tend to look for quick ways to lose weight. Some of the fads are out there, and they think that this solves all their weight problems. What are your thoughts on this?
Unfortunately, there's no magic pill that helps us to lose weight. So, diet and exercise are essential in maintaining a healthy weight. But if you see any fad diets out there like the Atkins diet, the keto diet, that's not evidence-based information. So yes, while you will lose weight with some of those diets, the chances of you regaining that weight are very, very high. You're not able to sustain those diets to maintain a healthy weight loss over time.
Okay, so basically we still need to eat from those food groups.
We do. Mindful eating habits is the key.
Okay, so Belinda, there seems to be a craze now to take more vitamins and supplements like fish oil or flaxseed or probiotics. Is this wise, and is that the best way for getting certain amounts of products?
As a registered dietitian, if you're getting the proper nutrition with quality foods on a daily basis, none of those things should be needed. However, if someone is having issues with high cholesterol and things like that, sometimes the doctors will intervene with recommending flaxseed or fish oil. But if you're eating fish at the recommended amount per week, 2 to 3 times a week, you should be getting all your omega-3s from that fish. Healthy nuts, walnuts, almonds, all of that has omega-3s in it. So if you're eating those types of food on a regular basis, that should not be needed.
Okay. Well, Jessy, let's talk about breakfast. How important is it? I've heard people say that I skip breakfast, but I still have lunch and dinner. How important is that? And can breakfast be replaced by things like juicing or smoothies?
Yes, ma'am. Breakfast is very important. It's more important that you not skip meals throughout the day, because when you do that, you set yourself up to overeat at your next meal. So incorporating things like smoothies is a good way to get extra vitamins and minerals in, because you can add dairy to those smoothies. You can also add lots of fruits and vegetables throughout the day to help meet your requirements. So I recommend not skipping breakfast.
Okay, so you have to realize that this question I'm about to ask, I'm asking for a friend. So what are some of the healthiest snacks out there for people who tend to eat all day long?
Well, fruits and vegetables, we need to find better ways to incorporate fruits and vegetables into our diet. So snack time is a good time to do that. So I brought a little example of proper portion sizes of snacks too. So about the size of a female's fist is about the size of piece of fruit that you want to eat, fresh fruit, or about a half a cup a day. Also almonds, about 23 is considered a serving size. So with these foods, you can get lots of fiber, lots of omega-3s in your almonds, and lots of vitamins as well. So these are really good snacks. Incorporating lean meats is a good way to help help your nutrition throughout the day too. So
Okay.
if you could, like a meat sandwich roll up or something like that, those are also good options as well.
Okay, popcorn.
Yeah.
Okay, low-fat cheese.
Yes.
Again, I'm asking for a friend.
Yes,
Okay.
those are good. You're doing great.
So what are your thoughts about sugar-free or diet drinks?
Did you want to take that?
Sure, that's fine. Everything in moderation. There's not one good, better than the other. However, we really don't recommend that you get your calories from drinks per se, because a lot of times there's empty calories, meaning there's not any vitamins or minerals or anything in them. So, like your Cokes, there's not really any nutritional value, but you're going to get a lot of sugar in that drink. So, if you're going to want that, it's best to have a Diet Coke, especially if you have diabetes, because you don't want to raise your blood sugar at a high level very quickly, and a soda would do that. So, everything in moderation. Some people cannot tolerate the diet drinks because it gives them a headache, but some people can. So, everything in moderation.
Okay. So you mentioned fruits early as a great way to snack. What are some of the best times of the year to buy fruits? Melons and kiwis, grapefruit, apples. Is there a guide to buying?
There is. The USDA has a great website that lets you know when certain types of fruits are in season. And also when you go to the store, you're going to see obviously which ones are in season because they're going to be at a very good price. And so always look for those products, while they're in season, because you usually see strawberries at a certain price and then you see them at a really great price. So that's when they're in season. Apples are the same way. Melons are in the same way. So if they're in season, they're going to be at a very good price at the supermarket.
Okay. It seems that lots of people have got busy schedules these days, so they're eating on the go. What's the best way to be mindful of our eating habits at that time?
Just to make sure that you're not skipping meals, I feel like is one of the best things to do. Also, portion control is very important. You can make all foods fit into a healthy diet, even cake and ice cream, as long as you don't overeat those things. So it's just watching your serving sizes is really the key too.
Okay, you ladies have shared some great information this morning. I think we could go on and on, but we got to stop here. So if there are individuals in our viewing audience who'd like to contact you to get more information, is there a way to do that?
Sure, you can go to our website, ncwpaalabama.com, or you can call 256-454-7317.
Okay. Well, thank you ladies so much. We
Thank
certainly
you for having
appreciate
us.
it.
We appreciate it.
Thanks again.
All right.